Hello and welcome to Zenith Online Racing. We are round 19. Singapore. Sorry for this late. Oh wait, I gotta make a party. Fuck. Shit. Where is the? I gotta find these parts. This party. There it is. Alright. Now I'm prepared. Forgot I had to make a party. We're in Singapore, as you can tell, with the beautiful night lights. As it should be. It's dry, which is good. It's always good to have a dry qualifying. And I need to go. Yeah, tier 2 as Coxie spins. Unfortunate from him. Penultimate round here. There's only one race after this one. So, yeah, dying end of the season here. As Brian Scott is our only driver to set a lap currently. Should be on the mediums, if I saw that correctly. Yep. But there's many drivers out there waiting to do a lap. As you see Mario there with no front wing. We'll go on board with Hightower on the medium compound. Sets a purple sector 2. Tricky track this is. Obviously, you saw tier 1. It was a bit of a mess due to the strategies, the safety cars a bit, but overall it still produced a great race. But riding with Hightower here, it's just me on the booth. No one else is here because no one else want to join. As Hightower nears the final left-hander, he'll cross the line with a 1:39, 2 seconds off the pace of Brian Scott. Now we'll go on board with Wreck Diver because I saw he's on the lap. Going underneath the grandstands on the soft tire. Should be faster than these two guys who have set a lap. Nearing the left-hander to cross the line. He'll go, yeah, there go P1, Wreck Diver 136.6, solid lap from him. As we'll go on board with Pixelaw Z, who goes purple as well, sector 2 in the Red Bull. Going underneath the grandstands, stunning track. This is low key. Ferris wheel, you see the 3 PS5 stacked building thing. I don't know what to call it. As he hits, I think he clipped the wall there. He's gonna near the final corner. He goes P2 with a 137, just ahead of Brian. Asylum's on a lap. Everybody's on their out lap. It's a very long lap this is. It's 136. Tire wear is tire heating problems. Big issue around this track as Asylum crosses the line. He'll go P2 at 136.8, 2 tenths off the pace of Wreck Diver. Hightower has invalidated and hits the wall. Man, that is not what he needed, and he's out of the session. GP. Also, there's a bit of reserves, and today it's Fusion's DNFs. Don't know what for. As Cashin's on the lap in sector 1. I assume Pixelaw Z is on the in lap. Yeah. But yeah, you already saw the first mistake of second mistake of the stream. I think Fusions did DNF. You see the tire and the barrier there. As Cashin breaks himself going to the tight left hairpin. I don't know, out of the bridge. I should probably search up these corners. There's a lot of corners on this track, obviously. So you can tell from the track map. Pixelaw Z will be on his way in. Coxie's out on a lap. Doesn't set the purple sector though. 1:39.2 seconds off the pace of Brian Scott. Now we'll go on board with Wreck Diver because I saw he's on the lap. Going underneath the grandstands on the soft tire. Should be faster than these drivers. As Asylum crosses the line. He'll go P2 at 136.8, 2 tenths off the pace of Wreck Diver. Hightower has invalidated and hits the wall. Man, that is not what he needed, and he's out of the session. GP. Also, And apparently, oh yeah, Pixel Z wasn't allowed to set a lap, so he's kind of. He wasn't supposed to set a lap. That's unfortunate for him. He might. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. We'll be on board with Coxie. He set the sector, purple sector 2, for like the third time this session. So let's see if he actually, what's the word? Takes advantage of that. Probably used the. Yeah, this track has terrible camera angles. And there's a medium tire in the wall from high tower. As it gets a snap of the rears, it's still snapping the car, fighting the car on most of these corners. Not the best exit. He gets I can see, he goes fifth fastest of 138. I genuinely forgot if he was there. No, he must have. Yeah, he had to set a lap. Mario outbrakes himself, goes onto the escape route. As Soy Loco, I just missed that, goes fifth fastest on the medium tire. Medium tire should be a popular choice around this track, unless it's raining, then you should probably be on the softs. 5 minutes left in the session. Everybody has to get their final runs in, except if you're reserving, which you probably shouldn't. Mario, purple sector, sector 2, and the number 2 car. There's a lot of number 2 cars out there. Something I noticed. They didn't bother change. Oh, and Mario clips the inner wall. A rare mistake, and he hits the barrier as well to break his front wing. Not when he needed. I think we already saw him out there with a broken wing. That's the second of the session now. You have to go get that fixed. Cersei making his way around the track. As everybody has invalidated somewhat. I'm pretty sure Grimm's allowed to qualify. So I think he's just waiting on a late run. Mario heads into the pits. Cersei sucks, takes a little bit of wide line going from the hairpin. I was going to search up these corner names. Which I didn't. Purple sector 2. Again. People are taking their sweet time around sector 2 here. Because almost every driver I've spectated has taken sector 2 purple. Unless it's a visual bug, but it probably is actually. Going through the oddly weird S's to round out the final left-hander. Takes a bit of an odd line through there, but he'll still finish the time. He goes at 1:43. Still work to be done, but not much time left in the session. Pixel Z is still out on track. Or he's heading out on track. Don't know what for. Alright, I pulled up a track map, so it should be good. Grim Reaper on his way out to set possibly his only run of the session. Same with the other Ferrari of Zeig. These corners do have names. So, probably, as there's a car parked, probably, yeah, waiting for Pixel Z and the other drivers to go by. But yeah, currently Wreck Diver still on provisional pole. Asylum P2, he crashed out. We missed that. Pixel Z P3 wasn't supposed to be there, but he is now. Going over the Anderson Bridge, I just googled that. So you're welcome, Tier 3 commentator, if you're watching. Brian Scott makes his way out. 2 minutes left in the session. He's got to get around the track fast because it's a long track here. Cersei Sucks finds his way around with a broken front wing. Hopefully this doesn't translate to the race. Carlos Sainz making his way around the track. We'll be on board with him. Actually, Grim Reaper is already starting a lap. So we'll be on board with him. His only run of the session, possibly. On the medium tire. He needs a good lap here. Going through, about to round out sector 1 here. Looking pretty solid. Goes to purple. into, dang it, what corner is it? Going to turn 8 now. Sharp right-hander, and then to immediate sweeping left, turn 9. Then we're going to go into the weirdest part of sector 2. These slowish corners to go into Anderson Bridge. The only part I'll remember. Goes slightly deep going to turn 13, but he makes it stick. Now to the DRS zone, heading to down turn 14, and goes purple sector again. Is looking like a really good lap from Grim Reaper. But I don't know who else is on a lap. I think it's just Grim, who's the first one, who's going to be the first one across the line. Under the bridge, going to turn 21 and 20. Wrong way around, but I don't care. Gets a little loose on the exit. Tires must be hot. 22 and 23 finally to finish out the lap. He'll go P3. Good lap for him. On board with Carlos Sainz now. Takes a slightly, not the right racing line. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Going through turn 20 and 21 now, the weird S's. Don't want to clip the wall there. He does so. Carlos Sainz to finish the lap now. Or Zai. Goes a little bit deep. He goes P8 for Carlos Sainz. I should stop calling him that. But everybody's on their final runs now as the qualifying session will end. Cashins goes P11. Bobby has finished his run. Zyg is, I don't think he's going to make another run. Coxie is on a lap. Wreck Diver's on a lap. I don't know if he's improving. He has improved 1/10 faster on the soft compound, so we're going to be looking at him as well. We're going to be on board with him. Goes purple sector. There is a Brian Scott ahead of him, so we're going to watch him first. He's 4/10 up on his lap. Going through the technical section of, well, the whole track's technical, but the slowest section of the track, in my opinion. Brian Scott currently holding that P5 position. Can he improve on that to beat Grim or Pixlaw Z? Nearing the final 2 corners. Well, Brian moves up to P3. Great lap for him. On board with Wreck Diver now. He improves his lap time by almost a half a second. Brilliant lap from him. He'll stay provisional pole unless someone could match that time or beat it. Pixlaw Z still out there. I think Coxie's going to cross the line first. Coxie to cross the line. Goes wide, crashes his car in the process. Stays P6 though. As Grim goes into the pits. Carlos Sainz to, I assume, no, he's going to go for another lap here. Carlos Sainz to cross the line. And he doesn't finish it. His engine died or something. Pixlaw Z stays 4th fastest. Zyg stays P9. Cashin's AI. Coxie is not happy. That's Singapore. But that should be qualifying. We just gotta wait for Grim to enter the pits. As Wreck Diver convincingly takes provisional pole here in the Mercedes. Lewis Hamilton, 2018. Great lap from him. But not Pixlaw Z, Jesus. We'll see what Pixlaw Z has to do because he's not supposed to be up there. Yeah, Wreck Diver, a brilliant lap. Asylum with a 5-second grid, 5 place grid penalty. Don't know what for, but it goes Wreck Diver, Asylum, Brian Scott, Pixlaw Z, Grim Reaper, Coxie, Soy Loco, Mario, Zyg, Hightower, Bobby, Cashin, Cersei Sucks, and GP, who wasn't allowed to qualify in the Red Bull, and Fusion's last place because they're not allowed to qualify. What happened with Oh, he just got in a collision with Cersei. Twice. No, once. Wait, he got 2? What did he do? He got a collision with Pixlaw Z and Cersei. Fusions did not want to be nice today. On to the race. How much laps was it? Like 32 laps? I'm getting invites from someone. Sorry, man, I can't join, bro. Pretty sure you're in the same server as me. You should know that. Zyg has left the session. Probably didn't want to be Carlos Sainz. Luckily, there's no gravel traps, so you're good, man. Don't worry about it. Strategy-wise, get off those softs as soon as possible. Just simple as that. The softs are terrible, and they last about 3 laps before they just die. Come on, knowledge, just like that. But 23 corners around this track, about 30 something laps, and the session broke. No, it didn't. Thank God. I gotta get a drink. It is dry, thank God. I did not want to see a wet race. That would have taken half an hour or more. No, definitely more. Should have taken about 2 hours. Zeig is back. Just realized that Carlos Sainz is he's a valid driver and should not be worth giving up on. You see the medium tires in the Mercedes garage. Yeah. So maybe a Mercedes chose the mediums or softs or something. As you can see, yeah, any tire that isn't the softs is going to be popular around here, as Bobby, Cash, and Cersei GP and Fusions choose those respective tires. Solid, Cersei. 30 seconds till we begin. I'm pretty sure there was I don't think were they supposed to ready up that fast? I don't think so. So, to start the formation lap, right diver pulls away on the softs. Should probably get the tires. As you can see, everybody who is on the bottom row is now not moving. Now they are. But they have chosen either the hard compound or the mediums. Everybody else was forced to be on the softs because they qualified on. Makes sense to get off that tire immediately. Pit lap 1, whatever. They're torture. You could spin. Just ask tier 1. Don't ask them. They'll get mad at you. They probably won't, but you know what I mean. But it should be an interesting race. Dry all the way. Night race, so cooler temperatures. Not really. Still hot as hell in Singapore. I'll visit Singapore one day. Beautiful country. Small country too. As Grimm might have an advantage here, because the 3 drivers ahead of him have to box. So Grimm looking solid here. As I'm gonna go look at the standings because I don't know what they are. So it's currently Lunar Jedi, who I don't think showed up here. Yeah, he definitely didn't show up because he's not here. It's facts. Brian Scott, and currently P2. He's a couple points behind, so he has a big chance here to close the gap in the drivers. Grim Reefer in P3, 30 points behind Brian, so he needs to get a good result here as well. Denmark, who didn't show up, I don't think. No, a lot of drivers not showing up. Probably because this game's dead already, but we don't talk about it. Damn Sam also didn't show up. Probably because he doesn't like the track. Or he was busy. Probably busy, but, you know. Reg Diver, NP7. So he's got a golden opportunity to get some spots up in the drivers. Leclerc P8, Soyloco P9, Gunnar Will P10, the drivers, that's your top 10. 11th Zeig, 12th Hightower, Bobby in 13th, Ace Edge in 14th, Cash in 15th, Coxie 16th, Little General 17th, Jack Pretty 18th, and Mario 19th. As we're starting the lineup on the grid now for the 5 red lights. As for the constructors, it should be sealed by now, as AlphaTauri with 300 points and Mercedes with 260. So yeah, I'd say the constructors has been sealed as we're waiting for the final cars to line up on the grid. Seeing GP just line up his Red Bull on the final slot there. What are these camera angles, man? But it's whatever, we gotta work with it. 5 red lights, we turning on. Long way. It's lights out and away we go. And everybody gets a decent start. Especially Wreck Diver. He gets a decent start off the line. No collisions so far. Yes, there is. It's Grim Reaper. He's away. He's spun. He gets contact into turn 1. Gotta go up ahead. Wreck Diver still ahead. As Zyg going down the order. He's left the session. He's lagged out. His Wi-Fi has let him down. Fusion going up the order now. Mario in P7. I don't know who's lost positions here. Cashin has gained the no, Fusions has. Grim with a big, with a terrible start actually, just getting spun around. As Hightower gets a position on Zyg. Because he's kind of ghosted. Moving up the field now, there's already a gap between, forming between Asylum and Mario. Zyg's back, yay. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Good shot. Good shout. Coxie in P4, Pixel Z, they didn't do anything about him, so he's chilling in P3. But this might be a 2-car battle. Man, this be like tier 1 now, between like them two people. I forgot what they're called. Yes, and Pixel Z hits the wall. That might be wing damage. I can't even see if that's wing damage. That might not even be wing damage. Oh, that might be wing damage. Yep, there we go. That wall against, yeah, that one wall didn't cause damage. That one little clip, yeah, that did. Anyways, Brian and Wreck Diver already pulling away from Coxie. Pixel Z having to take an early pit stop due to wing damage he just got. Grim with the biggest upset here, dropping all the way down to P12. GP and P13. I just skipped half the field. I don't know why I did that. Bobby and Hightower might go side by side, going to go turn 4, I think. Side by side still. Bobby isn't going to fight it. Hightower goes to P9. But battles should be interesting, especially around this track. You got to be real creative to get around your opponents around this track. As there's a yellow flag being waved, I think that's Pixel Z on the pit entry. He's broken his wing again on the hard tires. There's a virtual safety car due to the debris left on the track. So, luckily not an SC, but it's a VSC. I gotta go, I'd rather put that one on. So VSC currently on lap 2 out of 31. You hate to see it. It depends on who you are. So it goes Wreck Diver, Brian, Coxie as your podium currently. Soy Loco close behind, Asylum and his teammate Fusions. The Power Aston. Then Cashin in P7, Mario in P8, who's suffering a lot of wing damages in qualifying, but won't want to repeat that as green lights go away or green flags wave again to go racing. No, as Bobby has dropped down the order as he's boxing. He might have wing damage, like Pixel Z over here struggling. Soy Loco I think got a position up, if I saw that correctly. Coxie's struggling. DRS is active now. Brian's still within a second, so that's good for him. As Coxie, yeah, it's now losing massive pace here. As Fusion's looking a way around. But this is Singapore. It's like a Monaco, but not really. As he hits the back of Coxie, hopefully that's not wing damage for him. Fusions might have a look down the inside near Anderson Bridge, but thinks better of it. So these Astons got to get past Coxie here as soon as possible. Because now Cashin has joined the fight. Yeah, so they're going to look for an overtake here. Asylum has learned from his mistakes from reserving in Tier 1 to not send it here, but Fusion is going to go for it. Almost hits the wall. Didn't get the position, but risky overtake there from Fusions. wouldn't overtake there, but you gotta get past Coxie because he's missing out on Soy Loco's getting away. Yeah, look at this 4-car train here. So Fusion's gonna have a look down the front straight here, or into the final corner as Coxie kind of side barges him, losing him in position. As Coxie goes around, there it is. Yep, those tires were not looking very hot. As there's more carnage down here, as the Zyg has gone around, not when he needed. As now Coxie's gonna have to do a full lap. There's cars drifting. Yeah, tire temps must be through the roof on these guys. Again, this is a very not easy track. So, best to get off those softs immediately. As the Aston Martins are fighting. No team orders there. Looking down at the pit lane. Bobby pits again. Zai and Mario have done their stop. GP has moved up into the top 10. Coxie P10, Grim Reaper and P8, Hightower P7, Cashin just close of the two Aston Martins who are battling it out for P4. Fusions might have a look on Asylum here. No team orders, so DRS active. So is the overtake. Going around the outside. He won't go around the inside like he did last time. He'll get the overtake done. Simple as that. Meanwhile, up ahead, Soy Loco in P3, building a gap from the Astons, but still noticeably far behind from the two front runners here. As there's a VSC, don't know what for. Was there an incident I missed? No, I don't see an incident, but they're going to take this opportunity to box to get off those softs. Soy Loco will take the lead of the race as the two soft runners will box. Fusions follow suits as well. They've realized that those softs are terrible, and yeah, that's completely reasonable. They'll go on the medium tire. Great camera angle there. Oh, there goes Asylum. GP moves up to P5. Grim up to P4. Hightower P3. Fusions on the mediums. Oh, it's a safety car. It's a safe. What? For what? Man, I want to see more race action. As we'll see, Coxie box for a new wing and mediums. Gotta get this dramatic shot, you know? Same with Cersei with the new wing. We'll probably see Zyg gain a position after that crash he had. Fortunate, but he'll move up to P12. But yeah, safety car. These medium runners have a choice. Do they want to get off those mediums and stop like another set of mediums? Because everybody else behind them is on fresh mediums. Like, holy cow. So, still long left in this race, so I wouldn't... They probably won't box. Because I still don't know what their strategy is. Will they go on... I know GP is like Sergio Perez. Bobby gets a 5-second time penalty in the pit lane. We'll go look at pits. Yeah. New front wing for Bobby. That is a terrible camera angle. I can't be bothered. Sorry, Bobby, but it's not good. It's not good pit. Yeah, it's not good camera angle for pit stop. So I'm gonna have to skip you there. Yeah, medium runners. Most of the medium runners haven't boxed, which is not a surprise. Those tires should last a week. They should last a bit. Unlike the softs, they will last about 10 laps. Except, they don't. They lie to you. So we got Sergio Perez in P5, aka GP Colin, because he's really good at saving tires. Grim, P4, Charles Leclerc, I guess. You got Daniel Ricciardo, and Fusions is Lance Stroll, because Asylum is sub. I don't know why I'm naming these guys as real F1 drivers. But It is what it is. Fusions has gained the most positions here with 13, starting last. Yeah, he started last. Look at him go, as they go side by side for some reason. So we gotta wait on Pixelaw Z and Bobby to catch up to the field, which is gonna be quite a long time. So we should probably play like some elevator music or something. As I don't know what Mario's AI is doing. Almost ruins his whole race again. But dang, I need someone join me in the booth, like, or something, please. I need company. Nah, I'm good. So 6 laps down, it felt like an eternity already. It's been 6 laps, Jesus. So, ow. As the Aston Martin, not one of the Aston Martins. There's 3 Aston Martins actually. Look at that. One's leading the race too, and there's 3 advanced ones, or 2 advanced ones. You know. As we wait for Bobby. Oh jeez, the safety car might not even wait for Bobby. To be fair, nah, he'll catch up. It's fine. No one's been lapped yet, which is good. No DNFs either. Just a lot of broken front wings, so I'm gonna eat some Pringles. I got Pringles. Sour cream and onion. I don't want any no more. As 6 people just tuned in for watching me eat Pringles, Jesus. Here, enjoy these cinematic shots while I eat Pringles. Tires? Sure, I got you. Whoops. There you go, Sam. There's your tires. Someone's boxed Zygs in the pits. Thinks he wants to get off those. It's Carlos Sainz. No helmet. He goes on the hard, quick pit stop there. Bobby. Come on, Bobby, you got this. Surely you can get to the safety car field. Come on, Bobby. I'm rooting for you. I root for Bobby now. As, yeah, everybody on the mediums, basically, except the 2 people in last. They're on the hards. So, yeah, the hards are terrible around this track. It's the medium that's the best. Softs, they die too early. The hards are too slow. Mediums, just fine. So, you kind of want to end on them. Ask, like, anyone who pitted on the mediums. Like, tier 1. They'll tell you the mediums are good. Trust. So, it should be safety car in this lap at lap 7. Please, no more safety cars. This race is going to be long enough. As we're sponsored by, like, crypto or something. We should get sponsored. We can make our own sponsor or something. There's water. Not really much to talk about. There it is, safety car in this lap, thank God. We're going to go racing soon as everybody's going to start heating up their tires. Look at that dramatic shot. Look at that. Yeah, stunning track this is, if I haven't already mentioned like 18 million times. I love this track. It's great. Thank God it's staying in the calendar for like another decade. Everybody else seems to hate it. I don't know why. It's brilliant. No, they'll give me like a million reasons why they hate this track. But we don't talk about it. I am sure Pringles should have paid for you. No, they didn't. I just bought them. I bought them like 2 days ago, or 1 day ago actually. Went shopping at Walmart because I needed supplies. I needed food. As Soy Loco will lead the field, we're waiting for him to go. As he goes now, going on to start the green flags as we're racing once again here in Singapore. Everybody remains unchanged, as you see an Alfa Romeo going awfully wide there. Should have been Mario. So all eyes are going to be on Wreck Diver and Brian, as they're the leaders here. Wreck Diver is going to try to make quick. There's a car around. Should be Bobby, as he's going to make work. Should make easy work with GP on the fresher mediums. GP isn't going to fight much, so he lets the 2 leaders pass. Asylum also trying to get past GP, but GP says no. GP just trying to protect those mediums. Actually, he's going to let him pass because he's GP. He's going to let everybody pass. Okay. Interesting tactics by GP, as there's yellow flags being waved again. But we won't pay attention to him. As there's a battle. That's Pix Law Z's. Please don't be a safety car. Please. No. No. Oh my goodness. I'm Alright, so we're here ready for another 18 minutes of... There's a car scattered with... Oh, Cersei is DNF'd as well. A 2-car pile-up with Pixlaw Z and Cersei. Not another safety car. Pixlaw Z has left, understandably. That is... It's been 1 lap of racing. I don't think... We've gotten 2 laps of DRS. Oh my goodness. I'm eating more Pringles, dude. I don't care. It's over. These old medium runners might have a choice to box, as they are actually. Well, Soy Loco is. Fusion stays out. Hightower is. They're gonna double stack over in McLaren. Let's see if they don't repeat the one from Canada. Am I right? I'm so funny. Sorry to any McLaren fan. I just offended. They'll go on the hard tires. There's the double stack. They'll both go on the hards, I'm assuming. There's another car in the pits. It's a Grim Reaper. He'll go on the hards. Number 69. Simple double stack for McLaren. They didn't mess it up, so they'll be happy. The McLaren drivers will be happy. So while we wait for more green light for the green flags to wave, I'm gonna eat more Pringles and. Hey, look! It's a Aston Martin 1-2. Why did I buy sour cream and onion, dude? They're so plain. If you're in the chat, drop your favorite Pringle flavor. I know they got 1 million, and half of them aren't even good, but why am I talking about Pringles? I'm gonna get fired from commentary duty. As I'm assuming there's gonna be 1 more lap of safety car, because the minimum is 2 laps that the safety car has to be out. It's been, God, how many minutes it has been? I could check actually. It's been 30 minutes, and we're not even halfway through the race. Like 20 minutes at least, because I kind of streamed late qualifying. It's been at least 18 minutes of this race, and we're 9 laps in. God, I love this track. Yes, I'm being sarcastic. But Wreck Diver is ahead of Brian, as suspected, because GP dropped down to 8th. He didn't want no part of it. He wanted no part of it. He wanted no beef, no stew, no soup, no, I don't know, no ramen, no noodles. What should we talk about? Who's gained the most positions? Because that's always reliable. Brian Scott with the fastest lap. We're in lap 10. Let's go, boys. Progress. Most pit stops is done by Bobby. 3 stops. Fusions is in first because he started last. He hasn't boxed, so that's probably why. But great from Fusions. He's killing it. He's kind of like a tier 1 driver though. So like, you don't count. Your existence here does not matter. You're just here to fill up the spots. Because the game is dying. It's not dying. There's a new one coming around the corner. Like 8 days. 5 days if you order the Champions Edition. So everybody's going to be excited for that as we wait for the ZOR draft, the projected picks, who's going to get the #1 pick in the ZOR draft, and to draft like Rex or something. No, Rex is drafting. Never mind. Shout out to drafts. Got my Oklahoma City Thunder projected to draft Chet Holmgren, so that's gonna be cool. Waiting for like Giddey to drop like 20 points at least. We got 6 viewers watching, thank God. No one's. We got Sam in the chat, so shout out him. He's been like entertaining me because this race do be like safety car. The safety car has led as much laps as Wreck Diver has. So, it's saying something. It's saying something. Clearly, can the safety car be in this lap? Yes, it is. Thank God. We're going back racing, boys. It's been 10 years. Literally. Every lap has taken 1 year. Not really. I'm being sarcastic. Sorry, Tier 2. You're all cool. At least I think. At least Bobby's still in the race. Shout out Bobby on the hards. And we'll look at the tires again. I can't look at the tires. There they are. 7-lap-old hards. As we're waiting for Fusions to restart the race, because he's now deleting Aston Martin, because the other one is in the pits. So I think he's gonna go immediately. Never mind. Now he is. He should be going now. Nope. Big delay, but we're racing again finally. As Wreck Diver already trying to get past Fusions. It's been 1 corner already. As Coxie has already fallen behind. And no overtake action here. Maybe Wreck Diver might have a look. No DRS for like 3 laps. Come on, I'm asking for smooth sailing from here on out, boys. You guys got this. I believe in you. This is Asylum looking for an overtake on Brian, but he's not going to get it done. As we go down the order. There's a lock up there. Someone locked up. It might be a Zyg. I think there should be flat spots in the next year's game. That'll be funny. Oh, jeez, Brian's got all over the... No, Asylum got past Brian. I didn't even realize that. I should have realized that. I should focus more. So, Brian's he's technically P3 now. It's because Fusion's yet to box. Wreck Diver needs to get past Fusions because this could be a golden opportunity here to build a gap on Brian. But Brian needs to kind of get past Asylum again. I was looking, Asylum has more pace, but as he goes deep. But we don't talk about it, as it's an Aston Martin double podium. As everybody just squiggling their way around the track. That's the word, because it's... As Fusions gets the fastest lap of the race, a 140.4. So sorry, Brian, they took it. They finessed it. They finessed your fastest lap point. Yeah, it looks like Wreck Diver and Fusions are pulling away from Asylum. Well, yeah, you can clearly tell. There's yellow flags being waved. It's a Ferrari. It's Zyg. He's around. Did he keep his wing? Looks like it, so he should be fine. As there's going to be a drag race here to turn... I don't know these corners. Like turn 6 at least. Side by side. Almost touch. They do touch, and a little bit of bump there from Bobby. What are you doing, Bobby? Keep it clean. As he hits the back of the McLaren because he's on the inside. Don't know if that gave Bobby damage. Hopefully not. As a bit of a rumble and tussle there from 2 drivers. But Soy Loco perseveres and moves on with his day. As Cersei has left the session. As there's yellow flags, it's Hightower. He's spun. And Anderson, at the entrance of Anderson Bridge, please don't be a safety car or anything. No, we keep on being green. But yeah, we're just waiting for the overtakes to happen. We're waiting for Fusions to box. Don't know when he is. Knowing him, he's gonna box until like lap 20. Even on those old mediums, but you never know. DRS has been enabled. It's actually Fusion's pulling away. Well, it would make sense because he's a tier 1 driver. I think people boxing. Bobby has boxed for the 4th time this race. Sad for him. He did have wing damage. Mario has boxed as well. Hightower's probably going to box as well. Yeah. Unfortunate from those guys. As these guys are assuming their way around the track. As GP might have an overtake here on Cashin. Thank God I caught GP trying to catch Cashin here. He's going to have a look down the inside. Doesn't do it. Being cautious. GP. Gotta respect it. Doesn't want to do an over-aggressive move. So, as you could see, like everybody's pushing, being so close to the barriers. So there's still, I don't know what to talk about. How many overtakes? Oh, maybe we should focus on this little 3 battle here between 6th, 7th, and 8th. GP has the opportunity to catch Cash in here. Fusions gets the first track limit penalty of the race, 3 seconds for him. That'll be added to his race time. Back to the battle here. Cash and GP and Soy Loco. Just navigating their way through the track, waiting for an overtaking opportunity. Looking at the map, everybody has kind of isolated. As GP doesn't want no smoke, he doesn't want no action. He's just gonna let Soy Loco pass. He's conserving his mediums. So that's happening. Meanwhile, up front, Fusions is pulling away even more. Wreck Diver is trying to stay within Fusions' gap here. Brian as well trying to catch up to Asylum. Coxie is on the world of his own, which is good for him. Meanwhile, Cashin is trying to defend against Soy Loco, and GP just dragging along. We're getting dragged along. He won't mind that, as the 2 Ferraris are taking up the final 2 point spots. Mario, Bobby, and Hightower just chilling at the back. As Fusion's going into turn 14 now. He's still yet to box his lap 14, so we're kind of advancing in this race now, finally. It's been a quiet race, really. 2 safety cars. But, hey, it is what it is. I gotta figure out what to talk about soon. Because, actually, there's gonna be something to talk about here. This battle between Soy Loco and Cashin for 6th. As they're weaving their way around the track. Soy Loco on hards and still has as much pace as Cashin here. So that's something notable. Maybe the mediums are just not doing as hot. So, DRS for Soy Loco, GP just behind them. Right behind them is Groom. So, also we'll be looking at Brian Scott trying to close to Asylum, but no dice. Coxie, P5 on his race of his own, trying to, I'd say he should conserve the tires, but Soy Loco is going to have a golden opportunity here for P6. He's going to look down the inside. Dodgy overtake. Jeez, he gets it done, though. Brushing the wall almost. Up to P5 goes Soy Loco. Brave on the inside line. Mario gets a 3-second time penalty. Go back up front now. Let's see if Brian could do anything. Hightower gets the fastest lap with a 1:39. Bobby goes into the pits again. Goes on the hards. Man, Bobby's not having a great race here. Cashin has retired from the race. What do you do? Oh, on Anderson Bridge. That has to be a safety car again. Yes, it is. So this could be a golden opportunity for fusions here, because this is exactly what we needed. Lap 14 old mediums, or 14 old mediums. Yeah, he could box here. But what tire though? Probably the hards. I don't think the Asylum gets a drive-through. He's been speeding. Not what he wanted. Yeah, as the front runners will be boxing. Asylum as well. He's gonna. I don't think he's allowed to serve that drive-through under a safety car though, so it won't count. He's actually double stacking with fusions as he goes on the hards. So he'll stay in first in this race, and Asylum on the mediums again. Ryan going on the mediums. So they're going. Soy Loco takes the lead of the race, as we forgot to mention. Grim making up places here. Goes up to P4, Wreck Diver. Zyg, can he gain a couple spots? Yes, he can. Did Brian just cross track limits? I don't think he did. He might have. Bobby gets a 3-second time penalty. Gosh dang it, Bobby. But yeah, cash in with a DNF at Anderson Bridge. Is it called Anderson Bridge? Let me check. It is called Anderson Bridge. Look at that. I've been getting it right. GP did not opt to box. He's up to P2 again. Last time he was in P2, he kind of let everybody pass. So let's see what he does. Will he try to fight? Will he not? He's got a bunch of guys who are faster than him to defend against. So we'll see what he does. This would be a good opportunity for him to box, but I think he's actually going to stretch those mediums off to the soft tire. But he's going to stretch those to like lap 23 at least, because yeah, those softs don't last very long. So lap 24, something like that. As we're going to wait for these three cars to close up to Coxie. So it's going to be a while, so you viewers are going to have to hang tight. What should we look at? We've seen the tires. There's the penalties. Fusions, Mario and Bobby with 3 seconds, and Silent with a drive-through. Stops, Bobby with 5. Everybody else either has its box or hasn't, so 2 stops, 1 stop. 3, 5, none for GP. Positions, it's Soy Loco, GP, and Fusions with 12 positions gained each. Zyg has gained 3. Everybody else either has not changed or has lost positions. We'll go back to the tires. Terrible camera angles, man. Why is there no helicopter cam? Give us a helicopter cam, because I think we deserve a helicopter cam. But Mario out here using his battery during the lap. I'd probably save it, man. No, he's draining the battery. Mario with some next level tactics. Gotta love it. Yeah, you know it. I don't know. My voice is dying, which is not good, because I kind of need my voice. It's important. A silence drive-through is a glitch, is it? Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Makes sense. He could just like repeal it or something. No, he can't really. He can't repeal it, can he? Dang, that's really unfortunate for Asylum. Because he has that DT drive-through penalty. Oh wait, they've caught up. Mario, we should recharge that battery, mate. Yeah, DT can only be served under SC conditions, so, or not SC conditions, can only be under green light conditions. Yeah, so yeah, that's unfortunate. I'd be pissed too. I got a 10-second. I was in this race league around Jeddah. I got a 10-second time penalty for apparently dangerous restart under safety car. I was furious. I don't know what I did. I was pissed. As if you read chat, yeah, Fusion sharpshooter. Appreciate for the heads up. Yeah, Asylum's gotta serve this drive-through because you can't really repeal it because he's kind of screwed. He's gonna have to be he's gonna have to like. As we go green lights, I forgot to mention, Asylum gets another penalty for some reason. It just adds to the wound. As there's Bobby has retired. No, Bobby, they're not going to count as a safety car because it's just been a safety car. As GP, yeah, GP is doing the let everybody pass strat. No, wait, Fusion's got, wait. Yeah, Asylum got 3-second time penalty to add the injury. Soy Local pulling away. Fusion's there. As Wrecked Out, we're trying to look on the overtake. Can't do on Grim. He's gonna still try it, I think. No, he's not. Coxie gets a 3-second time penalty. So we're in lap 18. I think, yeah, halfway through the race now. Asylum's kind of, yeah, I'd be sad if I was in this position. Brian down in P8. I mean, if you don't know, this dude was P2 at some point. Now he's down in P8. Trying to get past Asylum here with a good exit out of the hairpin, going side by side. Great, finally a good camera angle. Going around the outside and leaves Asylum space as he's kind of messed up Mario there. Asylum with an odd exit there. Coxie hits the side, or Mario hits the side of Coxie, I think there. Grim and P3 kind of holding everybody up here. Well, not everybody, but he's holding Wreck Diver up here. He kind of needs to catch up to these two guys, Fusions and Soy Loco, who are battling it out for first place. Finally, some action. As Grim aggressively squeezes around the track, Asylum has to serve that drive-through penalty, which he's doing right now. There he is. Oh my god, I need water. GP and P5. There's a yellow flag being waved. It's Coxie. He's around. Please don't be another safety car. I swear to God. No! Oh my goodness, please. Stop it. I'm going to... God dang it. As I believe there was contact. Get off this camera angle, please. I need to see this. There he is. Coxie is out of the race in the Haas. Sorry if my mic peaked, but this is so many safety cars. Turn them off. Turn them off mid-race. Now it's strategy again, because now you gotta look at the tires. Do you want to get off the hards? Probably. GP, will you finally take this opportunity to get off those hards? I mean, mediums. Knowing him, he probably won't. He's doing that Alex Albon strategy, bro. On a different tire. Shout out to him. He's conserving those tires pretty well. 18 laps, jeez. But there are 10 cars now in this race. Everybody gets points. Yay. Jeez. 10 cars remaining. 5 have DNF'd in this race. It is shambles out here. Soy Loco leading the field in the McLaren. Fusions P2. Reefer in P3. Wreck Diver P4. GP in P5. Zyg in P6, aka Carlos Sainz. Look at him, number 55. Brian Scott P7 needs to get up on the field. Will anybody box? GP will. He doubted me, or he proved me wrong. He is using this opportunity to box. What tire will he choose? I genuinely don't know. Because it's kind of too early for the softs. Oh, he's going on the softs. As you see the red tire compound on GP's car now. As GP will end up last place. Oh, he'll be. Oh, will he? Yeah, he will. As GP exits the pits to come out P10. You don't want to cross the line there, Matt. You don't want to cross the line. That'd be bad. At least Asylum got that drive-through served, so he'll be back fighting on an angry charge for some reason. Oh yeah, he has to catch up to the SC, but yeah, dude's taking this like it's a green lap condition race. Relax, bro. He's caught up now, so that's good for him. GP making his way around to catch up to the field. Weird seeing him not in the Ferrari, but it is what it is. I need water, but I lost all my water. Water took it. You know, there's like a lake drying up in like Arizona or something. Was it Arizona? Colorado. I think Colorado. Lake Wellington or something. Not Wellington. Jeez, why did I say Wellington? Lake something. But it's drying up, and that's not good. That's like that one dam. I don't know what that one dam is called, but it's not working no more. Well, it is working, but not as much. We're all screwed. We are... Anyways, yeah, there's your global warming news. Yeah, there's the weather channel now. Because I need to find something to talk about. Only someone join me in the commentary booth. They don't like me. No, I'm joking. Relax, everybody. We're all good. As we're waiting for another lap. Looks like 12 laps remaining. 11 if you add, but it's 12 because of the final lap. As we've had God how many safety cars. At least 3. Oh, it's Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Bobby has joined us in the booth.
Yeah, I'm stuck in here anyway, since I cannot leave because I'm the host, so I might as well just watch this safety car fiesta. Someone.
I was rooting for you, man, and you came 12.
That's in bad, actually. I'm proud of myself.
There's 15 drivers, Bobby.
I mean, I expected to last 5 laps. I lasted like a good 15.
Oh, we got a co-commentator. About 1 hour late, but we got one.
Yeah, I'm not really a co-commentator.
You're just here.
Passing the time here.
Okay. We had a driver joining us in the booth here. We could interview you right now, because why not? But I'm not going to, because...
Yeah, there's not much interview. I did a 5-stop strategy in 15 laps.
True. We'll go pull that up on the stream right now. There it is. Bobby, 5 stops. It's not good. Not the recommended amount around this track, mate.
And none of them were in the soft compounds, so it all wasted pace.
Yeah, you always chose the mediums or the hards. I was like, how many pairs of hards do you have? But, yeah, safety car in this lap. Yeah, you only have 1. Chose it like 3 times. You chose it 3 times. You have like 2 pairs of mediums.
Yeah, the guys kept it close in the garage in case I need it again.
As no one's giving each other space in the safety car. Yeah, except GP. GP chilling in the back. Shout out GP because he's cool. He missed the commentary last time, but it doesn't matter. It was a mid-race anyways. As we're waiting for Soy Loco to get underway. My voice is dying. They're doing the Verstappen, but Soy Loco gets underway to get the green flags waving once again. As there's already Wreck Diver trying to look for a move. There's a car around. It might be Hightower. It is Hightower. He spun. As Grim goes deep, Wreck Diver trying to get past. He actually does get it done. An unlikely spot there. A great overtake from Wreck Diver up to P3 now. He'll be trying to chase down the Soy Loco and Fusions as Asylum gets past Mario. Still a long way to go in this race, actually. So
That's what I was thinking, actually. When I was driving it and the third safety car was like, geez, that race is long.
yeah, this is a long race. Like, we've had like 3 safety cars, and it makes it even longer and annoying. My voice is dying if you can't tell. But
Honestly, I cannot, but I don't know your voice that well.
it's starting to soar, but it is what it is. Fusion's trying to look away past Soy Loco, no, but he almost hit the back of the McLaren there. As Zyg is holding up Brian here. Brian trying to do a recovery drive here. I don't know who has to get off what tire either. I don't know who started on what tire. I already forgot.
I mean, at that point, it's hard to tell.
Oh, GP has to conserve the hell out of those softs.
I mean, he can't not finish on those softs anyways, so
No, he
it doesn't
can.
really.
He didn't qualify, and he started on the mediums.
Yeah, he's not finishing the race on those softs.
He'll probably box again as Fusion's getting a decent exit out of the turn. The God who knows there's too many corners on this track, 23, but he'll try to find a way past Soy Loco here around the outside potentially. Goes side by side. No contact made. Goes a little wide, but still side by side. Jeez, man. No room given, but you really can't give room on this track. Still going side by side. Fusion still challenging this. On board with Wreck Diver. They're still side by side. So there's the contact.
Yeah, a bit of contact there on the
Fusion.
corner entry.
Yeah, corner entry. That might be wing damage, but we don't know. Wreck Diver moves up to P2. He'll be challenging now for P1. Go down the order. Zyg's just holding up Brian and Asylum. Not what he needed. Grim starting to catch up to Fusions now. This is going to make a 4-car battle here. You see 4 completely different cars with 3 same power units. So Loco gets a 3-second time penalty. That actually might be his second. Nope, it's his first. As there's yellow flags, it's the McLaren. He's just gone off the... As Fusions has boxed for some reason. He might have wing damage, though. And Wreck Diver does get past Soy Loco around the outside of turn 1 and 2. Great overtake there. Gotta go. Yeah, he did have wing damage. Unfortunate for Fusions. As Brian might have a chance to finally get past Zyg here to split the 2 Ferraris. He's gonna get it done. Up to P4, Brian Sky. He'll be chasing down Brian, the top 3 pack. Silent tried to look for a move, but he couldn't get it done. GP's also joining the battle, but I don't know what he can do because those softs are gonna quickly deteriorate.
Yeah, I mean, he could end up the race on those, but yeah, if
a safety car would help him massively.
I'm not sure, but according to Monty's race, he's gonna be able to race on those for like 2, maybe 3 more laps, and then he's gonna be a sitting duck.
Asylum goes around the outside of Zyg, gets the move done. I think he hit the wall too as well.
Yep, that was what I was saying. I hope it didn't take damage from the...
I think Soy Loco just hit the wall. Yeah, I see. I think I just saw wing damage on the McLaren. I can't see, but I think he might have clipped the wall. Yeah, that is wing damage for Soy Loco. Not what he needed. Not what he wants. Now he's going to drop massive positions. Both McLarens making errors. 2 laps within each other. That allows Asylum to have free air, I believe. Yeah, not much left in this race though. 6, 7 laps. Now Brian attacking Grim here. He's gonna let Brian pass. No need to fight it. Now back to the regular positions. Wreck Diver in P1, Brian in P2. GP moving up to P5 as he's passed Zyg. Or was he already ahead? No, I think he got past him. So the soft's coming in clutch now. But still a long way to go. High Tower has boxed. How the McLarens fell. They were doing so well, but no, it's just... There's yellow flags being waved. That's Mario has spun. No wing damage I could see, but no safety car either. So that's relief for most of the guys. Silent almost got past Grim, but almost made that one mistake he did in Tier 1. Where he just crashed into the wall. The outer wall. He reported himself too, I saw that.
I mean, it was a pretty bad incident.
He clipped me too. I clipped him because his car didn't go fast enough. As Asylum with DRS, they're gonna go side by side, I think. Will they touch? Not. They won't, just avoid it. Asylum moves up to P3. Grim on those old hards, really. And GP now closing the gap. Even more. He'll get DRS as well. He just clipped the wall now. Fusion's with the fastest lap. He gets past Mario, who boxes. I think he did have wing damage at the end. Yeah, he did. Didn't look like it, but he did. Well. Wreck Diver is still leading this race by 5 seconds. Great gap from him and Brian on equal tires really. 9 laps each. Asylum also on 9 laps. But GP now trying to go attacking against Grim here. You gotta remember, Asylum has that 3-second time penalty he picked up. GP with DRS. He'll use the overtake to reel the gap a bit more. So it looks like the next potential overtake is GP passing Grim here. Don't know where, but he might get it done.
I wouldn't be surprised if he got here in turn 1.
Yeah, turn 1 maybe, but I suspect going into the second DRS zone, or first actually, because the DRS zone technically activates before the start-finish line. So, yeah, the first DRS zone. GP with DRS. He's gonna go.
He's a bit too far. So yeah, that's gonna be into the turn 5, 6, 7 straight.
Yeah. There's yellow flags being waved. It's Mario again. He's hit the wall out of the hairpin. There's a lot of debris on track. I don't know if that's going to be a VSC, but...
GP's got it.
Oh, yeah, he just flies by. He actually flies way too much off the track, but he'll sacrifice the track limit for that. Moves up to P4. GP is having a great race here. As a Tier 3 reserve. Oh, Hightower has crashed. Will that be a safety car?
Please no.
Please no. I've already had enough of it. This car is just parked in the middle of the track. I don't know if that's a safety car. It's not weight. It's not going to be. Thank God.
I'm probably we might have hit the limit.
We might have. There's been
because there was a VSC at the beginning of the race. I think we've hit 4 safety car. I think we've hit the limit, so I think we're in the clear now.
Thank God. I've had enough of them. So that'll be a relief to literally every driver. Well, maybe not GP.
I guess GP would have taken that position.
GP would have liked the But not much left in this race. Lap 28 out of 31.
Grim pitting.
Yes, Grim. Yeah, on those old hards. Zyg and his teammate.
I'm not sure if I would just have tried to make them last the last lap. Because, yeah, I guess he's losing points to his teammates. Yeah, now Soy. I guess he's going for that fast lap, that fastest lap, but I'm not sure losing a place to Soy was worth it.
Yeah. I mean, he can still gain, maybe. It's not far behind. 3 seconds, looks like.
I mean,
up ahead. Yeah, no,
yeah.
nothing much.
Easily, yeah, with the penalty, it might be doable.
Yeah, so Grim has a chance. I think GP will stay in P4 actually, because I don't think he's gonna gain or catch Asylum. Looks like Asylum's actually gaining on Brian here, so Brian's might be under right here. Zai gets a 3-second time penalty, so I think I can have penalties. Yeah, 3 seconds, even the field really. But yeah, everybody just needs to bring the car home. Asylum.
That's easier said than done.
Yeah, Asylum actually closing the gap. Will he get DRS here? He actually might. Nope, he won't. But he was close. Asylum will be trying to attack Brian for P2. Fusions gets a 3-second time penalty. So now bring up his total to 6, I believe. As Fusions might also overtake the Ferrari here. He's gotten a really good exit. No battery left, but he'll have a look. He'll go down the inside of Carlos Sainz, number 55. He'll get it done, yeah. Simple overtake for Fusions. But he's kind of way too far for GP, but you never know. So yeah, Asylum could be attacking here. Wreck Diver just needs to bring it home. God, this track has terrible camera angles. I hate him. Just put him up on those DHL signs or something. Genuinely annoys me. So Asylum will have a go. Oh, he gets loose at the turn 21 and loses big time to Brian, but I think he'll still gain. GP's just cruising the car. Fusions is actually gaining, but I don't know who will catch him. He'll catch GP by the end of the race. And plus, he has that penalty, so Zyg is struggling. Soy Loco is kind of catching him. Grim is Grim. Asylum not close enough to make an overtake, so it'll probably have to be late lap drama. Grim gets a 5-second time penalty. Oh, he's just retired. He's called it quits for today.
Yeah, I was looking at the standings actually to see with Brian P2 what's going on with the championship. That would give him 18 points, so only 9 points behind Lunar for last race in next week. Yeah.
So GP gets a penalty. That's something rare.
Yeah, he's such a dirty driver.
I said, Bobby said that, I didn't. As we're on the final lap, thank God. Wreck diver, all it needs to do is just bring the car home. Asylum closer than ever to Bobby, so he'll make a lunge on the turn 5, 6, 7. Is it? Yeah.
Yep, according to the thing I checked during the race on Monday, yeah, that's 5, 6, 7 straight.
All right, DRS active battery. Is he too far? Asylum might be too far. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get it. Brian's still holding on. He's got one DRS zone left. So let's see if he can make it stick there. Soy Loco has also caught up to Zyg. So he can outpace him through the lap. We're just going to be on board with Asylum here, who has a chance, one more chance here to overtake Brian, but Brian has gotten a way better exit. I don't think Asylum could send it. Yeah, Brian should hold on to here, to his position of P2. Asylum's still there. I don't think there's nowhere else to overtake.
Yeah, and he still has to clear the 3-second gaps anyway, so...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Asylum rounding out turn 22 and 23. He'll win the Singapore Grand Prix after an exhausting race. He gets it done. Brian Scott will come home P2. Asylum P3. Yeah, GP with a interesting strategy. He'll get it done coming home P4. He'll be happy with that. Great practice for Tier 3's race. Fusion's P5. Zyg and Soy Loco battling it out for the final laps. It's close. Can Soy Loco get it done? He gets a penalty. It's over. Soy Loco gets a penalty. He'll have to go for P7. Zyg P6. And it was João Mario taking up the final spot. Oh my God, that is a exhausting race. GP driver of the day, not a surprise. Great race from him. Man, I gotta do interviews too.
You can do whatever you want. It's your stream.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'll do them because they probably deserve them, but...
I know I will get out because I only had to stay there because I'm the host. Now that the race is over, I have no reason to stay there. So, if you want to do interview, but I'm out.
Alright. Take care, Bobby. Got Pringles. I said that. Alright, Reg Diver P1. A 61-minute, an hour-long race. Jesus. Brian Scott comes home P2. Asylum P3. GP P4. Fusion's P5. Zyg, a close battle for him. And Soy Loco, Zyg will finish 6th. Soy Loco 7th. Mario P8 from Reefer after a late retirement due to him not wanting to finish the race. Finishes P9. Hightower P10 after a crash again. Coxie P11. Bobby P12. Cashin with P13. Cersei Sucks P14. Pixelozzi P15. Bobby with the most pit stops. Look at that. Look at all those pit stops. Jesus. Bobby choosing the exact same tire about 18 times. Love to see it. I gotta do interviews. The GP is... Oh, wait. Who was... Oh, damn it. I already forgot the podium sitters. I've gotta go do that. Wreck Diver... Wreck Diver... Oh, it's Brian. Hello, Brian. Okay. Is the other guys here? I gotta go make sure who's on the... If the guys that were on the podium were here.
Asylum and Wreck.
Asylum and Rex. Yeah. Wreck it's already there.
Yeah, I think they're all
Yeah, they're all there. We're just waiting for them to join.
Let me just say that we're doing interviews.
Yeah, might as well, because... Why not? who. Yo! I just packed someone good. Let's go. Alright. We're just waiting on these two dummies.
Well, Wreck is here. We're just waiting on
Asylum.
Asylum. I have a feeling Asylum's not joining.
I don't think Asylum wants to.
Yeah.
We'll give him a minute, but I don't think he is. I gotta remember who. I already forgot who finished first and second and third. So it was Asylum, Pete. God damn it, I already forgot.
Wreck got first, I got second, Asylum third.
Alright, yeah, cheers. Okay. Let's just start without him. He's not joining. Who cares? Alright, Brian. Singapore, P2. Tough race, I'm assuming. 61-minute race. God, how many safety cars were there? How was it, man?
Honestly, really annoying, all the safety cars. I think after every one, or at least, I had, three stints, and then for all of them I got stuck behind someone a lot slower than me with no DRS, and just not able to pass because the tires aren't up to temperature yet. But, whatever. P2, I'll take it. I still have a chance next week, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, going into the final race, there's not much in between. Just you gotta somehow beat Lunar Jedi, who luckily didn't show up for you in this race. So should be about 18-something point gap. So you think you could get it done potentially?
Hard to say. I mean, it's Jeddah. That track is definitely gonna cause a lot of incidents and crashes. It's a race or a track that I'm not gonna lie, I've never raced on, so I'm not very familiar with. So I'm not feeling too great going into it. But I mean, I'm gonna practice. I want this win.
Yeah, and obviously being held up. Were you building frustration around being the back markers, or not back markers, but the
Yeah, definitely after that last safety car being stuck behind Zyg I don't know if you watched the first couple of laps, but I was locking up a lot just because I was so much quicker in the corners and I just couldn't get past, and it was getting very frustrating.
Well, luckily the frustration built to pace, and you got P2. Good job on the P2, and best of luck in Jeddah. And
Thank you.
the only other person here, our winner, Ruck Diver. I'd say it was a pretty good. I'd say it was a pretty good weekend for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Pole position by a good margin and a well-deserved win. How was it?
It was a pretty straightforward race from my part. Obviously, the plenty safety car shook it up for a viewer's point of view, which as a driver is pretty frustrating. It was like safety car, 2 laps of racing, another safety car. So
it does get pretty frustrating, but it worked out in my favor every time. It was 2 pit stops, no issues with that, and no penalties. So traffic was pretty good too. Held up behind Grim for a couple laps at one point, but got past fairly quickly, and everything seemed to play out in my favor. 5 second gap behind me for the win, so I'll take it
Yeah,
as a satisfying victory.
you had a great race. Obviously, like the pole was stunning. Said Lewis Hamilton, 2018 pole position vibes. That was amazing lap. The race,
Thank
like
you.
simple enough. You just had to box twice. Any did you ever think of like changing up the strategy? Like, I mean,
No, I did see a lot of people opting for the hard strategy, which I guess if you're wanting to go for a one stop, it works out. But with the amount of safety cars we were getting, I was betting on another safety car, so I went soft, medium, medium, and even I probably could have pushed that one set of mediums to the end, but the other safety car came, took advantage of it, pit for another set, and then I had fresher tires than everyone at the end, and there was no stopping unless I made a major mistake and messed up, which I almost did actually, but thankfully it worked out in the end.
yeah, perfect weekend. I'd say no pens. It's just a stunning drive, and yeah, good luck in Jeddah. That's been Tier 2 Singapore. I think we should wrap it up there because it's been an hour and a half of
That's been
this.
long for you.
Yeah, I've had to commentate by myself on my voice. I had Pringles and I didn't even eat them.
Oh,
I ate 2 Pringles. But like that doesn't even help. I don't know why I ate them. They're like even more dry. But that was Tier
they're in the
2
safety
Singapore.
cars.
Yeah, that was I did. I was bored out of my mind. But that was Tier 2 Singapore. Good job, both of you. Silent didn't show up because he stinks. And yeah, we'll see you in Tier 3 because that is the final Singapore race before Tier 1 will kick us off in Jeddah for the final race of the season before moving on to F122, which everybody has already done because no one shows up. But thank you for watching and take care. Goodbye.